enjoyed the previous series on why did he cheat. If you haven't heard it yet, or you haven't had the time to go through it, you can maybe just go back and listen. But today, I was doing something and I just got the download as usual. I'm always I want this to be as authentic as possible. So whatever I'm doing, I'll just stop and record. And so today I want to talk about wisdom. Okay, the Bible says wisdom is the most principal thing. All right, I'll find the scriptures, I'll put it up. And in all you're getting, get wisdom. If God did not have wisdom, first of all, he wouldn't have created us. He wouldn't have thought of this world. If you are a lover of nature like I am, or a lover of science, because for me science opens my eyes a lot to the world. And if you're a lover of nature and all of these things, you will see the pattern of God. You will see how thought out everything is. And it can only take a genius to create this world. And that's why it's funny why people want to worship the creation instead of the creator, because he created every single thing. The sky, the moon, the stars that some people worship, God created all of it. And it is so beautiful. To me, I see that as an evidence of God's wisdom, and the fact that he created us not just to just roam the earth, but he gave us brains, means that he needs us to think. He needs us to have more wisdom, because we are not as infinite as him. We're not all knowing as him. We're not omniscient like him. So we have to work at becoming who he is. I think I'll have to do something about the God nature, which is why I call myself goddess, so that people understand why I say goddess, because for me, I see that as my God nature, the original nature in which God had created all of us. But we strayed because of sin from that God nature, and it is our duty every single day to get closer to the original nature in which God created us, into our God state, our small g state. But then that's a long theological thing. I am not into all of that, but just my little revelation of God, I would share with you why I decided to incorporate that in my daily life, and especially when I was going through self-esteem issues and things like that. I had to go back to the original intent of why did God create me. But that's another topic. But I'm just saying, the world emphasizes on wisdom. If you are aware of the things that I know of, there are certain people and certain things that certain worshippers of different other things and other gods that study hard. In some religions, you have to study a different language. You have to learn so many things. They give you so many books. They give you so many things just to serve the devil. But in Christianity, when we serve the one and true living, all-knowing God, people are like talking against wisdom, or talking against education, or trying to downplay people aspiring for greater knowledge. And that to me is absurd. And I think it's the devil's device to turn us away from knowledge, because he knows that knowledge is power. And the Bible says the people perish for lack of knowledge. And the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. If we fear God, we can have wisdom. And the Bible says that we should also be as wise as serpents. Even though we are as gentle as doves, we should be as wise as serpents.